Hello, my name's Denny. This is my plant-based journey, and today I want to tell you about a new challenge for the last quarter of the year. And I know that many people have been responding to my Facebook and also to YouTube channel comments saying they want to be involved. And rather than create a new video and edit it, I just thought I'd come on and do this live here on Sunday afternoon and let you know what I'm doing starting tomorrow, so that you can jump in if you like and participate, and we can help each other along this journey. So what I'm going to do is go over what my plans are, and I'll repeat this as time goes along just so that people are all aware of what we're doing. But this journey is for the next 12 weeks, and it starts tomorrow. And I know it's short notice, but I gave you warning already that that's what I was planning to do. So I wrapped up the previous challenge, and I did lose the weight that I was shooting for the month of September. In fact, I weighed down about 6 pounds for the month. Now, I've had a couple of days since then, and the first 2 days after the challenge, I wasn't hungry at all. It was really kind of amazing. And then the last 2 days, I've been very hungry. And today, after church services, I actually went and had vegetable fajitas. It was fantastic. But if you've ever had vegetable fajitas and you're not used to eating kind of the greasier foods, you know that that oil taste that sticks to everything in the Mexican food from the restaurant, it's still stuck to my tongue right now. But I had some grilled onions and peppers and potatoes and avocado guacamole, salsa and corn tortillas, and it was good. It was really a nice treat. But tomorrow we get right back to it. And I am going to be implementing some extra exercise and some other things as well. I told you I was going to do some things a little differently. And so I wanted to go over that with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a 12-week journey starting tomorrow. And that is October the 5th of 2020. And what I'm asking people to do is to basically have 3 4-week periods where they monitor what they're doing. So start with a goal in mind. I'm going to lose this much weight, or I'm going to bring down my A1C, or whatever it is that you plan on doing. As I have lost weight, my A1C has come down. I've had to reduce my medicine twice. I know I'm going to reduce it again this month when I go to the doctor at the end of the month. There's no doubt about that. And I can feel the effects. But I've also had to get some new clothing. Fortunately, places like Dillard's and JCPenney have been having big sales lately, so I've been thankful for that. But the first 4 weeks is October 5th through November 1st. The second 4 weeks is November 2nd through November 29th, and that's weeks 4 through 8. November 30th through December 27th is the third period, and that's weeks 9 through 12. I want to be able to finish this year strong, and that will actually give a week between the end of this 12 weeks and the start of what I'll do next in January, which will be January 4th. So it'll be a good week that will allow a break between the two. If you wanted to end the challenge on the 23rd, that way you had Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then that next week off for family time together, I understand that. So you're welcome to do that. But that's my plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to increase my exercise, and I'm going to do both resistance and cardio. And what I'm going to do is try to work out 6 days a week. I'm asking you to at least do 5. And I'm going to alternate my resistance training and my cardio so that I'll be able to both increase muscle mass, but while also losing body fat content. All right, so that's the plan, and I will talk about that more as time goes along. If you need some help with a workout plan, let me know, and I'll put you in touch with some resources that will help you out. But I'm going to be lifting some weights. I'm going to be doing some physical activity like walking on a treadmill or riding a bicycle, playing some tennis, things along those lines. The tennis is more active cardio rather than a focused cardio, so I'll probably do some elliptical training, things along that for the actual cardio. I'm also going to be eating whole food plant-based every day like I try to do every time, and I'm going to try to eat 5 to 6 meals a day. And I know some people advocate the idea of intermittent fasting, being a diabetic, being somebody with health issues. I would not want to do that without medical care, without some very specific things in place, and so I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to do is start out with having breakfast in the morning. I'll have a snack mid-morning that would consist of vegetables and fruit or things along those lines, maybe some hummus and some vegetables, whatever it may be. But then I'll have lunch, and then in the afternoon I'll have another snack, and then in the evening I'll have my meal, and then before bed another snack. That's the plan. Now, I don't always want something to eat late at night, but I'm going to try to keep that 2.5, 3.5 hour window where I'm going to be feeding the body and keeping the furnace burning. All right, so that's the plan. I'm also going to try to do some things that are helpful, like with Jay Novak's plan that Google has touted and others, where you try to fill your plate about 50-50 with non-starchy vegetables and then minimally processed starchy vegetables. So like you might have zucchini and yellow squash and things along those lines, broccoli, cauliflower. And then on the other half of your plate, you might have potato, beans, rice, something like that. But fill the plate 50-50. Start the meal with either some vegetable soup or some salad, something like that. Drink plenty of water. Eat these healthy meals. They also recommend eliminating things like oils, sugars, salt, especially the added salts, nuts, seeds, avocado, tofu, things like that would be easier for you to gain weight on or to keep you from losing weight. If you want to have that once in a while, once a week or something, I understand that too. They also recommend eliminating the bread and the pasta, cereals, cakes, cookies, popcorn, things along those lines. That air pop popcorn is something I really enjoy. But those kinds of things, again, eliminating those and going with those half a plate of non-starchy vegetables and then the other half of your plate being based on things like beans, where you're going to get some protein. If you had beans and broccoli, for example, that's a very high protein meal there. Things along those lines. But those are some of the things I'm going to do. I'm not going to be the strictest on if somebody's going to eat nuts or seeds. There are some recommendations about making sure you're getting your omega-3s and things along those lines. If you look at Dr. Greger's list of things he recommends you eat every day, you'll see that some nuts are on there. But if you eliminate those kinds of things like the avocado, tofu, nuts, soy, things along those lines, it will help you in your weight loss, especially things like breads and pastas that are processed and that will cause you to eat more calories even though you're eating a smaller amount of food. So those are the basic plans of what I'm going to do. 12-week journey starting tomorrow morning, October 5th, through December 27th, broken up into 4-week segments. And in those 4-week segments, I'm going to weigh in at the start and weigh in after 4 weeks and keep doing that over the course of this next 3 months. And to that, I'm also going to do some giveaways. My plan is for every 4 weeks, I'm going to draw someone to give away either one of the plant-based doctor's books or recipe books, something along those lines, whatever you're interested in. And in order to be in the drawing, you have to participate. So it's one of those things where if you want to participate, you need to leave a comment below that you're participating. And on the Facebook page, Denny's Plant-Based Journey, just like here on YouTube, I want you to go and tell me your goals and what you're planning to do, and then participate. Let us know how you're doing. Share your story. Use that to help motivate and encourage others, and vice versa. You get feedback and get encouraged through them. But by doing that, what it will allow us to do is see how you're progressing and how things are changing for you. And if you'll do that, at the end of the 4 weeks, we'll all post our goals. We'll have a 4-week video and a 4-week blog there that we can go in and say, all right, here's what I accomplished in 4 weeks, and here's where I'm going to be able to kick it up another notch and do something better the next 4 weeks. And if you do that, then I'll put your name in the hat. We'll draw it out. I'll probably just use a computer random generator is what I'll do. And I'll select somebody, and we'll pick a book to your liking, and I'll ship it to you there off of Amazon. Rather than something coming from me to you personally, but from Amazon, it'd be quick and easy. And if you're interested in those things, then jump in. Let me know below if you'd like to be able to participate in this. And what we're going to do is we're going to finish the year strong. We're going to take these next 12 weeks and we're going to really focus on making sure that we're eating clean and healthy. We're going to make sure that we're exercising at least 5 to 6 times a week. Now that's our goal, is 6 times a week, but at least 5 weekdays if you can. Or if you're on a different shift in your workplace, that's fine. Whatever it takes, get in those 5 or 6, 30 to 45 minute days of exercise just to make sure your body's moving. Like I said, for me, I'm going to be doing some resistance training. I think my ribs have healed enough and my shoulder is feeling stronger that I can go back to lifting a little bit of weight again. And I'm still sore, but I'm not hurting like I was. And it will allow me to pick up my cardio because whenever you're hurting in your structure, it's hard to do cardio. So those two things are going to help me, I know, getting back to being physical, and it's going to hurt for a while. But also eating this 50-50 plan. This plate is going to have half non-starchy vegetables and half minimally processed things like beans and rice and corn and so on. And by doing that, I'm not just going to eat a whole big bowl of potatoes. I'll have some green vegetables, I'll have those kinds of things, and have a salad, have fruit as dessert, things along those lines, and then snacks between my meals so that I keep that going. So that's the plan. If you're interested, I hope that you'll leave a comment below. We're going to start tomorrow, October 5th. We're going to start at this first 4 weeks. It will go through November 1st. We're going to post our results and we'll start on the next 4 immediately, no break. And then we'll go into that 4 weeks. We'll post our results after the 30th, and then we'll go through the end of the month of December 27th. If you decide that you just want to stop on the 23rd, that way you have family time on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, that's fine. I understand that. I'll count that too, but I will go ahead and go through that, and we'll make it that 12-week. And we'll give away some prizes. Mostly, we're just going to encourage each other. I don't mind buying a book or two, but I can't afford to give you a new car, so that's not going to happen. All right, that's it for today. I just want to let you know what my plans are. I hope you had a good September, and I hope you've had a couple of days to rest and relax, but let's get back to work. So in October, we're starting tomorrow. We're going to be rocking and rolling, and we're going to do this in 3 4-week segments. All right, have a great week. Look for some new videos this next week and some new recipes, and if you let me know if you have any questions or comments, I'll be glad to share and answer. All right, that's it. That's all I got. You guys have a great day. Let me see how I can turn this thing off now.